There she goes. Hey, what's up? This is Dan McDonald here. We got some last minute recipes for you here. The Women's Circle is today, and we like to make a little bit of food to feed everybody. I'm going to make a nice corn dressing, low-fat, raw vegan style, and then I'll throw in all the goodies at the end for the extras. Before I get started, I wanted to let everybody know that's interested or is in the Bay Area. In fact, people are coming from all over the world to come to the Lou Corona food class 1 week from today at the making of this video, Saturday the 14th. We're having a food class with Lou Corona, a very rare opportunity, and the class starts at 11. It's here at the Love Center in Vallejo, California. If you want to join the food class, you have to send me a message on Facebook, on my Facebook fan page, and let me know that you are definitely interested in coming to the food class. The class workshop price is $200. That's going to be all day, tons of great food, lots of instruction. To get a chance to learn from Lou Corona is a rare opportunity indeed. So if you're in the Bay Area, or like I said, people are coming from all over the world. I know it's kind of last minute, but we just nailed it down a few days ago, and we're about halfway filled up. So if you're interested, go over to my Facebook fan page. There's a link down below. Send me a message and let me know you want to come to the food class. Say, I definitely want to come to the food class. And I will send you the link, and then you can send your payment, and I will send a confirmation and the address at that time. Thank you very much for letting me share that. Okay, today I'm going to, hopefully this thing works. I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, I'm making a corn dressing. So what I've got here, I was going to make a Vitamix. I was going to make a dressing. So if you go in the Vitamix here with the corn, you can turn this into a dressing. If you want to make this a dip, which I'm going to do today, a dip for vegetables. It can also be used as a soup. It can also be used as a sauce. This is an amazing summer recipe. So it's corn, Brentwood organic corn is the best corn in the world. Cilantro and lime, that's the base of the dressing. That's the low-fat, raw, vegan, 80-10-10 style conducive. After that, I also throw in some of this sage as well, which gives it a nice earthy flavor. Like I said, so if you're going to use the food processor, then you're going to have a dip. If you're going to use the Vitamix, which works just as well, you'll have more of a dressing or a thinner dip, okay? So I'm going here with the corn into the food processor, and then I'm going to toss in a head of cilantro, and then after that I'm going to throw in some of this sage here, which I picked myself from down the street, and I just pull it off the branches and toss it in. Try to get rid of some of the stems. Crush it in there a little bit. I'll make it nice and sagey this time. Another good one is corn and basil dressing. But today, corn and cilantro is a really nice, excellent dressing. The next thing I'll do is toss in the juice of one lime. Everything good, babe?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just to give it a little twist. And then I'm going to, now if you do that right there, that is the low-fat, raw, vegan, super clean eater dressing right there, which is really a good one. Now what I'm going to do is toss in all the extras for the people who like it a little bit more gourmet. I'm going to toss in a whole jalapeno. I'm going to toss in some sea salt, maybe a couple teaspoons of sea salt. Cool. And I'm going to toss in 4 cloves of garlic, so I'll smash it. That's a little secret there. Just go ahead and smash the garlic, and then the skin comes off much easier. So this is a nice savory dressing with all these little extras here, which of course most of the people that come are not. In fact, I don't know hardly any low-fat raw vegans, but I like to eat that way. It just it works better for me like that. But I hardly eat anybody, and everybody that comes to the house or to the Love Centers generally loves the raw foods, but doesn't have a lot of militancy about it. In fact, most people are still eating a fair portion of their food cooked. And you know I recommend eating, if you can, all of your food raw and uncooked. And I highly recommend always making sure that you're on the daily juicing habit. You're getting your minerals, vitamins, antioxidants, and hydration that way. And you're just really getting those minerals in there, which help to keep your glands functioning properly. Also, another thing I'd like to mention really quick is just simply remembering that negative states of mind, negative energy fields, like negative environments, and internal and external, is the beginning of the disease process. Because what happens is negativity shuts down the acupuncture meridian system. It goes off. And so all the organs, glands, digestion, mental power, strength shuts off. You want to make sure you're staying in a positive state of mind, and you're in environments that are conducive to health and happiness. So make sure you're just keeping, like, you're in a negative state. We're born where we have this trauma. We're in these environments like our society, our school, our parents, whatever it is, and we get programmed with a lot of negativity, right? Can we all agree to that? So what we're trying to do is we're trying to just finesse our minds over into a higher level of thinking, because that's how we can eliminate the states of disease, and that's how we can get the energy up there. It's not always all about the food. It never has been, and it never will be. The food, though, that's the difference between the food being as far as the negative energy fields, is that Cheetos have a lower intention than this food here. This food is fresh, it is wholesome, there is no preservatives, there's no chemicals, there's no additives. The bloodstream and the cells can recognize this without adverse effects, and that is not true with the Cheetos. So the Cheetos is a negative environment being introduced into your internal environment. Just like anger is a negative environment which is going to shut down your acupuncture meridian system. So think positively and keep working your mind and keep working your heart over into those more positive energy fields, a better job, a better relationship, a better environment, better friends that are more expansive and more holy and more uplifting. So we're always trying to get more into that courage, that love, that joy, that bliss, and that peace. And we're working our way into hanging around with people that are like-minded in that sense. Eating in a peaceful way, living in a peaceful way, keeping spaciousness, being honest, and that's how we keep that energy flowing in our lives. Okay, thank you very much for letting me share that. It's very important. I don't get much a chance to connect with you because I'm so busy all the time with a lot of different things, promoting things that I'm working on and things like that. I want to make sure I get the word out in case anyone wants to come to the Lou Corona class. And I've got a lot of other great stuff coming up too. But I'll leave it at that. I'm going to do this real quick. Check it out. I don't know what's going on here with this bad boy.
You might have to reset the power strip.
I think it's right here. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Okay. That's why I'm ready to go. Oh, or not. Come on, baby. What's going on here, baby? I don't know what is going down. Yeah. So I'm not sure what we've got. Here we go. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to just take 1 second, stir this up, let you see it, and then I'll let you go. I just wanted to give you some recipes. This is a great useful. It's a soup, it's a dressing, it's a dip, and then there's unlimited possibilities. You could do corn, red pepper, and basil with garlic and sea salt. Boom. Super delicious. I'm going to leave this a little thick. I'm going to chop up some vegetables, carrots, zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, celery, and put it out there on a tray and leave this dip out there. Fantastic, delicious, epic. Okay, so if you're interested in coming to the Lou Corona class, go to my Facebook fan page and send me a message over there. Dan, I definitely want to come to the food class. Saturday the 14th at 11 a.m. It's going to be fantastic. Okay. Excellent. Good job, Dan. Okay, here we go. So there it is. Oh my goodness sakes, I can assure you just by smelling it. But of course I know by osmosis. How about a bonus recipe for you today? What do we got, Sophia? You can leave the juicer going if you want.
It's kind of loud.
Okay, well what are we doing over
We're
here?
making a kind of a ginger lemonade, but instead of using honey or an unnatural sweetener, we're using apples. And because we didn't have a ton of lemons, we're throwing limes in there too. So it's kind of like a summery, cooling drink.
So what's the recipe?
It's going to be 4 lemons,
4 lemons,
4 limes,
4 limes,
4 apples,
4 apples.
As much ginger to taste as you like. And then this pitcher we filled with like half spring water and ice. And then we'll add the other ingredients to it. So it's not going to be a strong, juice. It's more of a cooler.
Yeah, like a spritzer. You could probably even use like Pellegrino sparkling water would make it really good. So there's a couple of raw food recipes for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so glad to be able to come before you. We are so happy to be able to be of service. We want to help people to eat more wholesome foods and to heal themselves on every level, beyond the food, beyond just healing in every way like we do with ourselves every single day. What we talk about here on this YouTube channel, we're experiencing that in our personal lives. We're right in the mix with you. We're just doing our absolute best all the time to become better, more evolved, more spacious, more calm and peaceful, more whole and content and happy people, and living in a state of appreciation for all the wonderful things. I know you've worked hard to create a beautiful life for yourself, so take some time to enjoy it. Anything else? Thanks everybody. We love you. We will talk to you soon. We're going to have a couple more recipes here before this day's over, so maybe a little mini marathon. Okay, subscribe to these videos if you haven't already. Peace. Okay, so we tried this out here, and it's really spicy. So what I'm going to do I took half of it and I put it in a bowl because I know some people like it really spicy. But in order to make something more conducive for others, I'm just going to throw an avocado in, which is one of the ideas I did not give you. You can throw in an avocado and again just add to the savoriness of the soup, dip, or dressing that you are using this particular recipe for. So I'm going to just do that, whack it up, and then it makes it a lot creamier. And what it does is it mellows out. That was a really hot jalapeno, so it'll mellow that out quite a bit. That's all she wrote. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Why don't you try that? Here. You're all appropriate. Not me, I just stick my finger in it. Better?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and if you don't want to use an avocado, it'd be really good to throw in some olive oil too. Or some sunflower seed oil. Can I get an amen?
Baby.
Yes.
Can you add some lemon juice and mix around there so it doesn't get oxidized?
Yeah, actually, I'll do that. So that's a good suggestion from Sophia, is to take, it's actually got the lime in there already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she said that's one of the good reasons why to throw a little bit of lemon or lime juice in any of your recipes is that it always acts as a preservative. The citric acid keeps things from oxidizing. Good for juices, any other recipes. Just a few drops, orange, lime, lemon, and grapefruit works, but usually lime and lemon are the more common of the preservatives used in food as far as food-grade preservative. Can I get an amen? I'm out of here. Just wanted to share that with you. Okay, subscribe for real. Come back. We'll keep this train rolling, baby. Peace.